Hey all.
How are you guys? Just want to talk with you today about trending suburbs in the northern beaches, what suburbs have done really well, what suburbs have not done as well, and why. And I'm with Angelo Gutsios.
Yes, we've got we've had fantastic growth over the last 7 or 8 years now, especially in on the beaches, and we just want to talk about what suburbs have done well, have performed better than others as well. You look at a good comparison is where DY and suburbs like Narrowena as well have come in these years. So
Narrowena is one of those hot ones. Which was the other one you mentioned before?
There's Narrowena with obviously going along the lines of Cromer and Wheeler Heights, and you look at those suburbs, that's the order it used to go. So the closer used to go towards Collaroy, they used to get pricier. We've just noticed Narrowena, especially over the last, even a shorter time, over the last 4 or 5 years, that suburb has, I would almost comfortably say, doubled in price.
Yeah, wow. So let's use some real life examples. We were talking before in preparation of the video, and you were saying there was 2 clients. You had 2 sisters, one bought in DY, one bought in freshwater, at different price points. And what happened there?
Yeah, so they bought a unit in freshwater, unit in DY, and they were very, very similar units. So they both were 2 bedroom, 1 bathroom. They both same condition. One of them, and I was lucky enough to sell them both in 2013. Now in 13, they sold, the DY one sold for $495, and the freshwater one sold for $605,000. Practically the same position to the beach, same type of unit. So freshwater was that big step ahead of where DY was in regards to the older style 2 bedroom, 1 bathroom style properties. Now, I luckily enough sold the freshwater one again last year, the same unit, for $780,000. So that made about $170,000 in 4 years. I sold another unit in the same building in the Pacific property for the same money. So that $110,000 difference that it had in 2013 has caught up, and now DY has just been that really, really great spot. And I think with the fact that we've got everything here at our doorstep in DY, it's just done phenomenal growth.
And Narroweena's done a similar thing where there was number 4 Reed. They purchased it, you were saying, for $685. We just sold it for $1.685, $1 million over about a 6-7 year period. Why do you think that's happened? Where do you think that's happened? There must be reasons why these suburbs have performed better than a couple of other suburbs around us. What's the secrets there?
With Narrowena, I just thought, why has it been underperforming?
Is that because you were born there?
Yeah, I was born and raised.
Yeah.
But you're a bit biased. But no, look, Narrowena, the fact that it's on your big arterial roads on the beaches, there's 3 of them, or the main 3, being your Ringa Road, your Pittwater Road, and further up you've got your other one, Monavale Road, as you go up north. But you're on the corner of Ringa Road and Pittwater Road there, pretty much everywhere, perched high up on the hill, and that was the cheapest and most entry-level suburb on the beaches to get into. And it's, again, in the last 4 years, that suburb has, I believe, doubled. But yeah, reasons behind it, again, you've got, with the new hospital going in, your Ringa Mall's your next suburb, your beach is the next suburb away, where DY is predominantly unit-based, Narrowena is predominantly house-based. So
they both come from low bases, I think, those suburbs as well. So Narrowena was always the poor cousin, and DY is always the poor cousin to everything. And maybe that could have been a bit of a...
Yeah, and I think, look, with a lot of the housing commission that used to be up at Narrowena, a lot of it's been neatened up, and quite a few of it's been knocked down and actually turned into nicer property. I think that's helped. And DY, with a lot of the older commercial sites in the city, they're now building an entire shopping village, which is amazing. So, which we're all looking forward to being released. So
huge.
Yeah.
Well, that's a wrap. Thanks for your advice on that, Ange. That's 2 really good suburbs. Hey, just a quick one. What if that's what has happened the last 5 years? What's the quick tip, do you reckon, if you had to advise people about some good suburbs the next couple of years? Can't be south of Sydney.
Good suburbs. I think Manly Vale is very again, value-wise, in Manly Vale's being not far off where DY is, but you've got to think about it. Manly Vale, prior to the Spit Bridge, it's the closest suburb there. and you're not paying the Manly prices either. I just sold an apartment in Fairway Close, which that street's come a long way as well from where the prices were, around the 300, 350 you were paying for those in the late, around 2009, and now they're selling all in the 700s. But for 710, this unit was original condition, 2-bedroom, 1 bathroom, and you're on right next to the Beeline Transport, walking distance to Queenscliff Beach, and you're that close proximity to the city. So the three things being closeness to the water, the beach, transport lines, and proximity to the city, and I think that's got all three of them.
Awesome. Thanks for the good tips, Ange. And if you need our advice, Ange, you can get any time. Myself, anytime. We're here for you guys. Free advice. Call us anytime. Buying, selling, or renting. Thanks, guys.